This car sat for 23 years and now it beats Lambo's drag racing. It's absolutely insane. So we're going to go chat to the owner, have a little drive in it and see what it's all about. Now, you probably won't even know what this car is. At first glance, it's a weird shaped bit of 70s muscle, but look a bit closer and you'll realise that this thing means business. Under the bonnet is an LS turbo, and no, that should not belong in there. This is an LC9 Aluminium Block. It's still on stock heads, but don't let that fool you. Everything else is built for one thing, and that one thing is boost. It's got a 98mm VS racing turbo, and you can hear this thing spool before you see it coming. In terms of parts, we're talking a Shearer fab intake, Holley low ram, and full TurboSmart gear, including fuel reg, wastegate, dump valve, all dialed in. The gearbox is built by Edge Performance Transmissions, and it's got loads of little custom touches like these beadlock-style pulleys that have been designed specifically for Arnie's car in America. Now, don't mistake this car for anything but fast, because in 2024, it won Doorslammers at Santa Pod. Not only did it win, but it beat a 2,000 brake horsepower Lamborghini Hurricane. Now, huge respect to Buzz because that car is crazy and it's left me speechless before. Now, at that point in time, it had a forged block and it ran 8 fours, which is absolutely insane. However, the end of that run didn't end that well, and Arnie will tell us more about that later on in the video. But for now, it's back on a stock block and Arnie is pushing to see just how far it will go. It's a rare car, built with passion and driven like it's got something to prove. This is a Javelin with a bite. So, we are here today with a very exciting car. Can you tell us a little bit about your very special historical car?
Yeah, it's a 74 AMC Javelin. Well, originally.
Yep.
There's not that much left of it. The glass is original, not the windscreen, but all the other glass is original and all the body panels are, but they've had plenty of rust repair.
Yeah.
Obviously, engine's different, gearbox is different, ECU's different. It was originally 74 AMC Javelin, and my dad owned it before me. So he bought it in 1997 when I was 7.
So do you remember this from like when you were
Yeah, it's strange because like I do remember it being out in front of the house and stuff like that, but I don't remember being in it. So I went with my dad to pick it up.
Did you?
Yeah, but I don't remember it. Like Dad tells me we pulled up next to a Trans Am and the guy was like, oh yeah, I love the car. And I was like a giddy little kid like waving because there was another American car and we just bought our first American. So like, I don't remember it, but I feel like I do because he tells the story.
So had he had American cars before that?
No, so this was his first American car.
Okay.
His friends had him in college and stuff, so he always liked him. And it's proper strange. So he had a dream that he bought a Javelin.
Right.
And he went to a car show and in the corner of the field he saw a Javelin with a sign in the window. If that's for sale, I bet it's in my price range. Long story short, when he rocked up to buy it, it was the dream. Like he said everything was the same. You pulled up, he said the only difference was, in real life, it was him, his brother, my uncle, and me. And in the dream, it was just him and my uncle. When he pulled up at the guy's house, like he said the house, everything was the dream.
Oh my goodness.
Like it was weird. So the only difference was the fact that I was there and I wasn't there in the dream.
That's creepy.
I bought it off Dad in 2016.
Did you plan for it to end up like this?
I was going to LS swap it.
Yeah,
I was going to LS swap it because I had an LS engine already that I'd bought off a friend who kind of got me into the LSs. And then I put it in and it didn't really fit. There was a few things that weren't quite right. And I sort of thought, oh, I don't really want to get all this wrong. So I bought a Fox Body Mustang. Yeah. And then I built that and I raced that for a little while. And then once I sort of got that out of my system, I then wanted to tackle this. And but then this, I got a bit more carried away with this than I'd originally planned. I never planned to have such a big turbo and all that. Like it snowballed. I'm glad it did because now it works really well. Like for a stock suspension car, like it's still on leaf springs. Yeah. All this, like everything's in location is stock, so all the firewall, the floor pan, everything, and it just sort of does work quite well. It
works, yeah. Am I right in thinking it was Doorslammers 2024?
I raced it with the engine first in 2023 and I won Doorslammers then. Did Outlaw Street and I won that season. So like I had like the best season. I knew it was going to go downhill from there because I couldn't have had a better season.
Something's got to go wrong.
I think in the quarterfinals, my oil pressure tripped the engine.
Yeah.
Halfway up the track, but luckily I was out ahead enough that I still won.
Yeah.
What's going on here? So we had a little investigation, tried to find things, tried it again, and it tripped again.
Okay.
And again, luckily I was in front. So then I was in the final, and the oil pressure was bad. And we tried changing sensors and we'd pretty much come to the conclusion that it wasn't lying, like it had bad oil pressure. And it got to the point where I was like, felt like I could beat him.
And you were like, I'm just going to send it.
Yeah, well, I turned the trips down. So I turned the oil pressure trip down to 3 psi. I knew then if it would just keep some oil on it.
Yeah.
And then after my burnout, it tripped and killed the engine. And it wouldn't start because it had metal and damage on the reluctor wheel inside the engine. Turn over. Luckily it fired, so I just kept my foot on the throttle to keep the revs right up. It's like the most strange thing ever, because then when I let go of the button, it did exactly what it always did.
It worked.
It went 8.5, 162 mile an hour, and because I treated him out the light, he was in a faster car, he went 7.5 to my 8.5, I think, or 7.7 or something like that. I got him anyway. I got him.
You went into that run knowing that you probably were going to do the engine.
Knowing the inevitable that I was going to have to push it back, and I did.
Yeah. And we were just talking off camera about the potential paint for this.
The trouble is, when I say I'm going to paint it, it breaks. So I have to say I'm not going to paint it.
It's not being painted. You're never being painted.
Yeah, never being painted, but I'd like to paint it. I've had a render drawn up, like a super stock race car with like the side panelling and the like gold leaf lighting and that. So I'd really like it to look like a super stock car, even though it obviously can't race in super stock because it's got modern stuff in it.
Yeah.
But it'd be really cool for it to look like a 70s race car. And
it would.
I'm half tempted to patina it through as well, so then I can still walk into it without being upset.
Yeah.
Right, so the jury is out. Are you guys saying paint the car in this awesome super stock livery or patina it as is? I'm completely on the fence, but what I really want to do is to go out in this car on the road.
Quiet before the storm.
Yeah.
500 miles in them. Yeah. 500 miles in them. Yeah. 500 miles in them. Yeah. 500 miles in them. Yeah. 500 miles in them. Yeah. 500 miles in them. Yeah. 500 miles in them. Yeah. 500 miles in them. Yeah. 500 miles in them. Yeah. 500 miles in them. Yeah. 500 miles in them. Yeah. 500 miles in them. Yeah. 500 miles in them. Yeah. 500 miles in them. Yeah. 500 miles in them. Yeah. 500 miles in them. Yeah. 500 miles in them. Yeah. 500 miles in them. Yeah. 500 miles in them. Yeah. 500 miles in them. Yeah. 500 miles in them. Yeah. 500 miles in them. Yeah. 500 miles in them. Yeah. 500 miles in them. Yeah. 500 miles in them. Yeah. 500 miles in them. Yeah. 500 miles in them. Yeah. 500 miles in them. Yeah. 500 miles in them. Yeah. 500 miles in them. Yeah. 500 miles in them. Yeah. 500 miles in them. Yeah. 500 miles in them. Yeah. 500 miles in them.
So yes, that is Arnie's very special car. I hope you've enjoyed this video, but make sure that you go over and follow Arnie on Arne's Barn Autos, which is on Facebook, YouTube and Instagram. So he's building this car, he's got plenty of other stuff going on, so make sure you go and check him out. But yeah, I want to hear what cars you want to see next on here, because we're going to try and include some really crazy stuff. But for now, if you could like, share, follow, subscribe, that would be amazing, and I will see you for the next one.